Seriously. But on the racial area. No. All right, guys. This is DJ Wolf Live. I don't really want to look at the camera here because I don't want to be on camera. Just heard about a horrible crash that happened this morning. I heard about it late last night. I didn't get a chance to post it. Um, it involved 64 passengers. Uh, Many of them were involved with the U.S. Skating team, and they were on their way home from a train. I guess they were doing some training or something in Wichita, Kansas. And as they were landing, they were about to land in in DCA, which is the DC National Airport, and a helicopter, Black Hawk helicopter, ran into it. Um, just as they was about to land, crashed into the Potomac River. Now they said this was the first major crash like that out here since 2009. But I remember it was a crash that happened when I was in high school in '81. That was really devastating. That happened on 14th Street Bridge. I'm not going to talk about that part. But I will say this: right now they said they have not found any survivors of this crash. So my heart really does go out to these people out here, man. You know, for the families of the loved ones who perished in this horrible, tragic flight, man. I don't like to hear about that, man, for a lot of reasons. But you know, this is why you always say your prayer, and I say my prayers before and after I get off my flight anyway, all the time. You know, because the one thing which is true, they said today is not tomorrow's not promised. We have to really count our blessings every day now. I hate hearing about stuff like this. I'm just wondering one thing, and I'm gonna say this. Yesterday afternoon, when I was on the Beltway, I just went on 495, and I saw a couple of helicopters. It wasn't the Black Hawk; it was a different kind. I ain't gonna go into detail about it, but it was a different kind of military helicopter. I did see that yesterday, and it was flying a little low, but it wasn't a Black Hawk. It was another. It was another kind, and I thought it was that one, but that wasn't it. But it was flying around yesterday for about a good 10 minutes. I was wondering if they were doing military exercises out here when this happened last night. I'm not sure. I can't speculate. But I was just wondering about it because I know they were. I know I saw a couple of military planes out yesterday flying, and I was not sure what was going on there. You know. So again, my heartfelt condolences to the uh, families of the victims of this horrible crash, man. I'm really sad about that, man. You know, I really am. It almost reminded me of what happened 5 years ago when Kobe Bryant and his daughter were tragically killed in a crash out in Los Angeles, or near Los Angeles, 5 years ago. Wow. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't, when, when CNN do films about folks like Kobe Bryant or Luther Vandross, they always question the bad things about him. And I noticed when they talked about Christopher Reeve, which they got one coming up, I think, 29 next week. I think it's coming out next week. They talk about the good things about him. I didn't see him say one bad thing about Christopher Reeve. But when you talk about people like Kobe and uh, uh, Luther, the guy mentioned, oh, well, he was this, he was that. And I'm like, but then you touted Kobe, the making of a what's that, making of a legend, something like that. And I'm like, he wasn't the making of, he was a legend. He really was. And was about to do bigger things after he got the NBA. But that's another whole story. But right now, investigation is still underway in this tragic crash that's going on right now. Um, Man, this is one of the reasons why I don't like flying on planes, man. But this wasn't, from what I see right now, um, this wasn't, appears to be, from what the video I saw, was the airline fault because they were about to land when this happened. They were on their way into DCA. So wow, just wow, it's really sad, man. Well, I don't really have anything else to say about it, man. I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. If I have any other thing of other news about that, I'll talk about it later, but not right now. I'm out.